So in this video, I want to take a little time to give a greater explanation on the top two places where you can find motivated sellers. If you're a real estate investor or you're looking at getting into real estate investing, you have to know where to find deals, where to find opportunities. And in order for you to find deals and opportunities, you have to be targeting motivated sellers. Okay, a motivated seller is someone who has some type of situation or circumstance going on in their life that has motivated them to want to sell their property. It doesn't mean you're trying to take advantage of people. It doesn't mean that you're manipulating your way and finessing your way into real estate. No, it just means that you are heightening your awareness on the fact that no matter what the markets are doing, there are life circumstances that happen every day, and it causes people to have to make certain decisions, including the decision to sell their home. And if you are a real estate investor, you're in the people problem solving business. Now that's a statement that I want you to really take with you beyond this video. As a real estate investor, you are, number one, in the people problem solving business. Remember that. As a real estate investor, you are in the people problem solving business. So if you can learn how to solve people's problems, particularly as it relates to that piece of real estate that they own, you're going to be successful as a real estate investor. All right, now, before I do, I want you to hit the like button, hit the share button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page. We're pushing to get to 10,000 subscribers. That's all we do on this channel is provide value. We have thousands of videos talking about holding companies, creative tax strategies, systems, processes, financial literacy, wealth building, and more specifically, real estate investing. The good part about all the content that I share on my channel, I live it. I don't talk about nothing that I don't personally live. I'm a real estate investor, active in real estate investing. I have a body of work to prove that I've actually done it. I'm a business and financial coach and consultant and educator. And so my track record speaks for itself. Nevertheless, be sure to hit the like button, the share button, and subscribe to my YouTube page, and make sure your notifications are on as well. So my top two places to find motivated sellers. The first place I would say would be auction sites. Now, when you're looking at auction sites, you really need to be trained in this stuff, because most likely your investing is going to be a little more creative. It's going to be a little more volatile because you're dealing with sellers who have a motivation because they may be in foreclosure, but they have been forced into this motivation because of their life circumstances. So make sure, whether it's working with me in a program like our Millionaire Mentorship program to learn the ins and outs of this, or whether it's with someone else, make sure that you surround yourself with the right experts, mentors, colleagues, people who have the right knowledge and information and skill sets to work with these types of motivated sellers. It's a very emotional situation. It ain't just financial, it's emotional. There are a lot of things that people are going through in life that causes them to get to a place to where the house is in foreclosure. So auction sites, they list all of these homes that are either in pre-foreclosure, meaning that they're on their way to foreclosure. They may have a date set to go to auction, or they may already be owned by the bank. That's considered a REO, real estate owned property by a bank. But what you want to look for are properties that have not gone to auction yet. That would be considered pre-foreclosures. These are motivated sellers because they don't have as many options as someone who's got a lot of money in the bank, pretty good jobs, and who just want to upgrade or downsize, and so they're choosing to sell their home. That's a different motivation. A lot of people who are in these situations have so many things going on. The last thing they want to do is deal with another shady, shabby, quote unquote, investor who's just trying to manipulate them and finesse them out of their home. So again, you need training, you need the skill sets, and you need to know all the ins and outs of how to deal with it. But nevertheless, you can find several auction sites on the internet. One of the most common sites is foreclosures.com. You might be able to get a trial period. They do have a cost that you have to pay every month in order to have full premium or whatever the type of access they call it. but there are other auction sites that you can go to. I know some real estate investors that go to all the county courthouse websites, and they look for foreclosures on the public notice list. I don't do that because it's just hard, especially with some of the websites that these counties have. So I don't take that route, but I know of real estate investors who do. But again, you can start at foreclosures.com. You can Google or do some research on YouTube for popular auction sites, and there are many out there. You just need to learn how to work the filters, know what type of properties you're looking for, and that at least begins the process of you finding motivated sellers. That's number one, okay? The second place is expired listings, okay? So now expired listings are just listings that people were selling either for sale by owner, either through a real estate agent or both, and the listing expired, meaning that they tried to sell it for a certain price, the market wasn't responding, and they either fired the real estate agent or they let the agreement they had with the agent expire and the listing expire. But these are motivated sellers because the fact that they tried to sell it, whether for sale by owner or through an agent, proves that they're motivated to sell it. So they're already in the mindset of moving away. They probably already started packing. Sometimes they don't even live in it. It could be a vacant property. Now, where do you go to find expired listings? Well, the number one place to go would be the MLS. But you're going to need to either be a real estate agent to have access to real estate agents' systems, or you're going to have a real estate agent. And trust me, if you're a real estate investor and you're not an agent and you don't know agents, you want to be friends with real estate agents. You want to be friends with brokers, with lenders, with attorneys, with CPAs, with appraisers, with contractors, with inspectors. That's a part of your business, to have a relationship with these people. But you definitely want to have a real estate agent, because a real estate agent can pull those expired listings. Sometimes it's even better than you just doing your due diligence, going to public sites like Trulia, Redfin, or Zillow, and trying to use the filters to find them, even though you can. So that's the ideal way to do it, to use a real estate agent, give them a certain area that you're looking for, and let them know that you're looking for expired listings that have expired within the last 30, 60, or 90 days or whatever. And then when you get that list, that gives you the ability to start the process. Now, so many things you have to learn after you get these properties on a list, right? You have to learn how to communicate with people. You have to learn how to form the deal, how to analyze, how to underwrite, and how to make sure that it makes sense for you as a real estate investor. But again, you have to learn it from somewhere. You can browse the internet. You can, binge watch on YouTube videos like you're watching this one, and you can learn a lot. But at some point, even when you have the knowledge, you still want to have the support. You want to have the reinforcement. A lot of things that I've done in business and in real estate are part of me having not just knowledge, but having the right support system of experts and people who are far better than me, who are way ahead of me, but they give me the confidence to complement my competence. So getting the knowledge and the information, it creates a lot of competence, and it definitely gives you some confidence, but it's nothing like having a community of people who can support you and undergird you to make it easier for whatever it is that you're going to do. So with that being said, I've given you the top 2 places to find motivated sellers. If you're looking for more information on how to begin that process, to not just find these properties, but how to reach out to these owners, how to communicate with them, how to structure deals, underwrite them, analyze them, and put them together to make it work so that you can be successful as a real estate investor. We have a Millionaire Mentorship program specifically for investors that includes weekly coaching calls, a lot of in-depth education, documents, forms, and of course support from me, my team, and the experts that we have to help you scale your real estate investment business to the next level. Look in the description. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions. Leave comments, and you better hit the like button, the share button, and subscribe to my YouTube page. Until next time, I'll see you. Have an amazing day. Peace.